welcome. It is 6 o'clock roughly, and it is Tuesday, 11th of April. And I am going to be streaming Sims 4. It's just Sims 4. There's lots of expansion packs, but it's just Sims 4. I'm Katie. Thank you so much for hanging out. I know this is sort of one of the first times I've streamed on my channel. By myself. Not that anyone's ever streamed with me on my channel, but it's just me. This is going great. This is going great, Katie. You're doing good. You're doing good. Probably should have dried my hair first, but I was running out of time because I thought I'm going to hit that 6 o'clock deadline. And then it became 5:58 and I was posting to social media and I underestimated how long that would take. So, Sims 4, everybody. Yeah. Where is my Twitch? So, I am some housekeeping stuff. I am Katie. I don't really know how to introduce myself. I do things and stuff. I'm a voice actor on Ruby, and I do live action film and television and commercials and stuff. But I also do some voiceover stuff, which is also very fun. I play Velvet in Ruby, if you're familiar with Rooster Teeth stuff, and a couple other things here and there. But yeah, that for the most part. I'm not partnered with Twitch, which means I do have a little cup, which is a cool invention. Not invention, but now that they do it for tips instead of bits, which I can get very confusing, I'm sure. But anyway, because I'm not partnered, you can't tip through Twitch. So it's a PayPal donation. I have a little busking hat at the bottom of my page if you're watching. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't really know what else to say. So I have been playing, I played on, Jack's channel. So Jack, my husband, is who I normally stream with, which I'm sure all of you know. He's currently at the gym or / at work. It could be a mirage. It could be a bunch of things. Let me just transition over to this bad boy. Okay, I'm gonna have to undo this top button because I can't breathe. I'm wearing high-waisted shorts. I don't know if you can. And it's like, I just can't breathe. So I'm out of breath. He's at the gym doing work, Casavar says. Yes. And I do have alerts too, which I think I can show you how they work. I have a cute little test. This one? Hey, cool. So I do have alerts, and little coins do go in the jar. I'm gonna clear it. Meh. I'll just leave them there. All right, I'm gonna pop out this chat, and we are going to. Whoop, nope. I want to pop it out so I can actually see what you guys are saying. Thanks so much for hanging out. Is there anything I've? Oh, did I say hi? I didn't mean to do that. Thanks for damn. That's loud. Okay, let me fix that. How do I? Oh, there it is. Desktop audio. Cool. Thanks for letting me know. Glad I caught that. Now I want to. Where is it? Pop it out. There you go. I feel like that should be a bigger button. Move you over here because that's where it's coming from. I think. Maybe I'll just move you here where it's a little bit easier to see. Cool. Awesome sauce. For hanging out, everyone. Why isn't it working? Is this the keyboard that just doesn't work sometimes? La da 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 da. Sorry, I am trying to say thanks for coming, everyone, but for some reason it literally doesn't want to type in the chat, so I'm just gonna have to verbally tell you again and again and again, which is totally fine. Probably should have definitely dried my hair first. All right, so 2 mice. For those of you who watched my stream on Jack's channel, I am currently pregnant. What power? The power of voodoo. Hoodoo, you with the high level mischief skill. Okay, that was pretty awesome. Some labyrinth. I make Jack do that all the time, where I'll say, you remind me of the babe. What babe? The babe with the power. What power? The power of voodoo. Hoodoo. You do. Do what? Remind me of the babe. I saw my baby crying hard as babe can cry. Ah! Oh, God. Ah! Oh, there we go. What could I do? I also have this enormous Hobbit cup from Sydney that has my water in it. Because how else do you drink your water? Not in a giant Hobbit cup? Alright, gonna move some stuff around. Also, I have fruit snacks because I'm hungry. But Jack will be home soon and I'm gonna make chicken schnitzel for dinner. So, what? No one saw that. Alright, let's figure this out. Just fell right out of my mouth. 1. Why is she asleep? I thought she was awake last time I... Okay, still figuring out these controls. I'm going to lower this a little bit so I can see properly. Alright. Sorry. I did just leave it. Caitlin says, I love how she just left it as I'm pregnant and didn't clarify in-game for those who missed the last stream. Super in-game pregnant, not IRL pregnant. Hey, these look like bluebonnets. What? For anyone who's seen bluebonnets or know what bluebonnets are. Also, I planted these trees and they grew in like one day, so I'm not convinced that they're real. I'm unsure. I mean, she was pregnant. What time is it? How do I... 5:59. Okay. So. Alright. Let's have a look at what is going on here. I'm still getting the hang... Weed or water plants? I'm still getting the hang of this. Her and Jack just got married. Or just got engaged too. I'm really hoping that all saved. Okay, so she's super hungry. What time is it? Does she have work today? I saw my baby crying hard as baby cry. Okay, Wednesday. My baby's love had gone. That's what you came here to see, is me just sing Labyrinth and eat fruit snacks and drink from a giant Hobbit cup while playing my pregnant sim. What a life. What a life you must live. Excuse me. Alright, I'm gonna wake her up. Probably, I think. Again, still getting used to... Oh, she has so much energy! Wake up, you lazy slob! Just kidding, you're not lazy. I think you're pregnant, but I could be totally wrong. How do I wake you up? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, whew! Whew! Okay, she looks... pregnant-ish. Let's do a quick... Oh, there it is. Or just this giant food baby. It could be both. You don't know. Or neither. Alright, so. I'm one of those annoying people who pauses it to do actions. So, sorry. But neither of them can cook. So, let's make him clean out the spoiled food. Oh, or maybe go to the toilet. Okay, let's make him clean out the spoiled food. And then he can use the toilet. Ugh, flush the toilet. Then use the toilet. Then take a regular shower? Okay. Then going back to her. What do I want her to do? Maybe I'll make her flush and use the toilet. This is fascinating. This is truly gripping stuff. And then he won't have to do the flushy part. He'll still have to use it. But theoretically, won't have to flush it. Theoretically. I'm going to keep eating my fruit snacks. Y'all. Y'all? Yo? One of the two. I'm excited for my chicken schnitzel, though. So, if you're just joining... She's hungry. Get us some fruit snacks ASAP. If you're just wondering... Welcome. I mean, if you're just joining, excuse me. Hey, did you clean it out? Did you do it? You better have done it. You did. Okay. Sorry. Excuse me 1 second. Excuse me one moment. What? Did you wash your hands? You know what? It's fine. It's whatever. Serve breakfast. Scrambled eggs with bacon. Yes, please. This is an agenda thing. It's just because he smells bad and needs to shower. And she's also very hungry. It's just a needs thing, okay? If you're just joining. Hi, I'm Caiti. And I act and I went to say sing. Not professionally, just in my shower and in my car. And usually when I'm alone. And I stream with Jack, who is... my husband. Sorry, I got distracted by something my sister-in-law said on my phone. It was very important to me. It's about New Girl, but probably not as important to you. Anyway, I am playing Sims 4, and Jack and I created Jack and I's characters. I did that in the last episode, and now after much wooing, like literally, metaphorically, and literally, now she's pregnant. Engaged and pregnant. Not that you need to be engaged to be pregnant. That's not how biology works, but, you know, whatever. Society. Ugh. I'm also eating fruit snacks and drinking cucumber water from a giant Hobbit cup, so that's my life. What's up? Yeah. Something happened. Oh, she finished the meal. Okay. So it's a little bit quiet for me. I'm going to turn it up a little bit. Tell me if you get any echo. And again, I apologize for being that annoying person who pauses it at every instance. Cool. Are you going to eat that? Yes. Oh, whose phone is ringing? I'm getting that big promotion at work. You deserve that. Oh, don't ever talk to my husband again. Just kidding. Was she hot? She was hot. Don't ever talk to my husband. No, just kidding. I really am joking. But you should probably eat that. There you go. And then are you cleaning the shower? Oh no, you're taking a shower. Okay. Then you should probably grab a serving. So because she's a strong, independent woman, I think she's going to work pregnant. Work in 3 hours. Yeah. All right. Get out here, dude. Bro, dude. You hungry? You're hungry. But let's look at this. I have to make friends because if I'm going to have a wedding, I need people to come. So, there's that. Oh, he works in 4 hours. His performance is average. He needs to reach level 2. Play chess. Okay, so he'll eat and then play chess. And it'll be super boring. Why are you eating over there? That's very strange. I saw my baby crying hard as baby cry. I keep getting that confused. Okay, needs is O. Oh, okay. There you go. Now you're actually talking to each other. So just like, oh, there's a rumor going now where the crazy ball is having it at the shout right now. Care to join me? When do I have work? I just figured that out, and then in 2 hours, she's so just like, if that was me, I'd be like, nah. So I'm just going to assume that she is playing me. So, no. Morning sickness. He was like, she doesn't want to be pregnant. Oh, no. What about you? No, you're fine. You're living on air. You eat that bacon and eggs. All right, what about you, lady? Reading books? You're inspired, so you should play some violin. Oh, you should put that away, then play some violin. Put away, and then play some violin. Hi, violinist. My baby's love had gone. What happened? It wasn't very tasty. Listen, if you want to make breakfast from now on, you make breakfast from now on. Embrace Caiti. Aww. Pets, make friends. I used to be so good at fulfilling these things, and now I'm not, because I used to always want the inspiration things, like the stuff that you would get in your inventory. Did they say... Oh gosh. They're, Yeah, 6 left. Dr. Dake says, did they say there are 6 servings of egg and bacon left? Listen, it was a $10 meal. All right, that was an expensive meal. In Sim, I don't know. All right, playing probably be a good stop. Oh yeah, I paused it so you would have something to do. You need to play chess. Ponder moves. Play that chess. Oh, she has a tattoo on her shoulder. I don't have a tattoo on my shoulder, but I was like, well, why not? My baby's love had gone. I'd eat that. I'd eat it too. I mean, how wrong can you really go with eggs and bacon? I probably should have made her do plant stuff. But if she's close to getting this thing, I'll just let it go. She's not that close. Maybe I'll let her do plant stuff. Where is it? It's down here. What plant stuff is there to do? Hire a professional girl. Again. Alright, let's water this. My baby's love had gone. Oh, you can harvest it. I'm just gonna water it for a minute. Oh. I wonder how long this will take. Probably longer than 15 minutes or 25 minutes. Aww. Wait, what? Freelance botanist? Oh. Wait, what? Oh, I was gonna say, that's like my dream job. It's actually being... Where is that? Oh, here you go. Oh, that's her. Thingamajigget. Well, her job starts real soon. She's looking happy. I think they're all wet. Question mark? I don't know which one's not wet. Oh, it's this one. Nope. They're all wet, so... I guess. Why are you trying to water them twice? Listen, just go to work. There you go. Nice. Alright, Caiti is off to work. Oh yeah. Oh, wrong. Oh, no, I want to do this. There we go. Ooh, that's some nice cupboards. Alright, what have we got going over here? C3 says, hi, Caiti. Hi. Oh yeah, I was doing an intro. My bad. Did I already do it? I can't remember. I'll do it again. Housekeeping. Is it really delayed or have I not scrolled down? Okay. I'm not a Twitch partner. So the cup is actually for donations, which are like tips. So I have a busker's hat down the bottom of my page, which goes through PayPal, but it still puts a little coin in the cup. So if you feel so inclined, I'm hoping that she goes on maternity leave soon. Because that would be cool. Oh, that's her. I don't know if he's like tired. He got to... Okay, so his daily task is done. Oh, he has to go to work. Ah! Why didn't you stop to go to work? What's wrong with you? You think this is Bush Week? And then hopefully it'll go really super fast. So he works for NASA or the space program. Do we have mail? No, not yet. Nothing has been delivered to your sim recently. Whoa! Times are changing. Some kind of alarm is going off. So mostly I'm kind of... Oh. For a coffee break? Can he do that? I'm guessing no, because I'm scared. Because I don't like to live life on the edge. Also, where is time? There it is. Okay. So. Now there is a way to change how he works. I just forget. Oh, here we go. Work hard. And then if you go to him. Okay, I get it. You're at work. Used to be I could touch you. That sounds strange. How did it? Where did it go? Oh god, now how do I make her not work hard? What have I done? What have I done? Seriously though, what have I done? Do I click on her? I don't want to click on that because then she's gonna leave. Focused. Maintain. Damn, what have I done? Welcome to the avant-garde, Caiti. Club panel on the lower right. Excuse me, I'm busy opening my fruit snacks. Okay. Is it the toilet one? How do I make her not work hard anymore? I feel bad. She's gonna be miserable. And she's hungry and pregnant. What have I done? I used to know. Where's time? So what are you guys up to? I'm pretty much just here until she has the baby. I should probably make time go faster. That would make life be easier. Ooh, she had a lunch or a dinner. That's good. What? She's a blogger now? Damn. That's actually... she's been also received the following bonus. 407 simoleons and then Milton word processor. Wow. She gets Saturdays off? That's pretty cool. Where is she? Or is she just not home yet? Does she have to stay later at work? What? Oh, there she is. Like, all right, what's the dealio? What have you got to do? Reach level 2 writing schools. Read books. Not started. This one. When does Jack get home from work? Oh, now you can do it. Make you work hard. He gets home at 9, so yeah, she should eat food now. Cook. Or bake. Interesting. I want to see what you can bake. Breadsticks. Premix brownies? That's Jack's life right there. Cook. Hamburger cake. I don't know what this is. What's panda? I like that it tells you vegetarian safe. I guess. I mean, mac and cheese seems fine. She wants to hug someone and be happy. Coda says, salted and crisps are the best and I'll fight anyone who says otherwise. I'm inclined to agree with you. They are pretty good. Where is she and why isn't she moving? Because it's paused. Psych. How do I bring it down? Oh, I used to be able to... Oh, it does it automatically now. If only it worked that way. Just pour it in a thing. Everything's fine. Oh, do I have a fire alarm? I'm just gonna really quickly check that. There is no time Oh, no, I want to go. I just want to do objects. Electronics. This one. There we go. Whew! Do I need one in another room? I don't know where else there would be fire. What's this? Oh, it's a sprinkler system. That's cool. Get it. Why do you serve it there? I don't like that. I want you to sit and eat like a normal person. Well, relatively normal. Not all of us sit and eat. Are you talking to yourself? That's pretty awesome. I love that it's like wavering down here. Well, she's not happy anymore. She's not happy she's engaged anymore. Alright, so she's full. I'm gonna make her go to the toilet. Oh, she wants to read a book. Sorry. Take a brisk shower. Then you can read a book. And then you can have this goddamn baby. Ooh. Jack's probably miserable. Hungry. Eat your mac and cheese. That's your favorite meal. So, question. If you could have a bowl filled with food, just a regular, you know, standard kind of size food bowl. She's singing in the shower. So me. A regular standard size food bowl, and you could have any food in it that was self-filling and never expired. It could be a meal. You can't just say, I want an entire head of lettuce. Like, I mean, I guess you could, but it'd probably be like, I want this type of lettuce leaf. And then, sorry. You have to practice writing, but you should probably read a book first. Just read whatever you want. Yeah, and you have it forever. And it's not the only thing you have to eat, you just always have it. What would you have in that bowl? Someone says white rice. Skippy says white rice. That's exactly what I think I'm gonna land on. Jack immediately said mac and cheese. Yeah, which is what Casey Butch says. I don't know how to pronounce that. Casey says. Cassavara says penne Alfredo. I love penne Alfredo. That would be awesome. Why do you use the other sink? It's weird. Mango sticky rice. Red Starburst jelly beans. I never thought of a sweet. I was thinking of like a food, like a meal kind of thing. But mine was white rice. What does Jack do for fun? I guess he just uses a computer. You just play something. I don't care what you play. I really don't know. Whatever Blick Block is. I assume it's probably like Minecraft. What else have we got? Shepherd's pie. That'd be a good one. Chipotle burritos. Cookie dough. That's a good one. Endless Cobb salad. See, that's like the stuff Werther's original. See, you don't want it to be something that you're going to get sick of, though. Tortellini. Mushroom ravioli in a cream sauce. See, that's the kind of stuff like, do you want to get really specific about it? Or do you want to keep it really vague? So you can, oh, it's Tetris. How funny. It's just Jack playing. Whoop. It's just Jack playing Tetris and very badly. I love that they're just blocks. Oh, he's trying to get the same colors. Huh. That's funny. Sorry, I got excited about that. So you can either do it where it's a meal, or you can do it as an ingredient in another meal that you make. So like you could say saffron and you'd be rich, right? Because saffron is so expensive. I just thought of that, and now if that ever happens, that's probably what I'm going to ask for, because you will be rich forever because it's so expensive. I think saffron's still expensive to buy. Or you could say, like my friend said, potato, because like just cubed potato, because you will always need potato for things. And that's why I said rice, because if I had my way, I would put rice with everything. I love white rice. But then if I wanted a meal, I'd probably do like some kind of Asian meal, like a curry chicken, or beef or lamb massaman curry, or like chicken. I say Asian, I think this is actually super not Asian, but chicken tikka masala or butter chicken or something. But yeah, I don't know. Or I do like a fresh salad, because it never, in my head, like the question is, it never expires. Oh yeah, ice cream, never ending ice cream. That'd be cool. Oh, Cheeky Boy says, ooh, how about a bowl of edible gold leaf? That'd be cool. Salted caramel gelato. Okay, Dark Sage says. Right, masala is Indian, but I meant just like that kind of, I would want something a little more like exotic, I guess. Exotic to me, who literally just eat like toast all day, every day. I grew up on meat and 3 veg. Make out. You know what? You should kiss her. You go kiss her right now. She deserves a good smooch. And then you should rub her belly. Oh, I want to know baby's due date. Sorry, I just hit that. Just ask about baby's due date like it might not be his baby. Cheeky Boy says a bowl of ramen would be a pretty good deal. Oh, it's paused. That's why he's not moving. I should stop doing that. Yeah, I never thought of alcohol either. I don't know. I really don't know. You can do it on the couch. It's so cute. Oh. Do you tell her what? Interesting. Oh, it's just to be friends. You should maybe embrace him, because didn't you want? Oh, ask for a massage. Yes, please. What is that? Woohoo with Jack. All right. And then you should make out with this. This is so me. This is so me going, listen, I'll give you a massage next Tuesday, but can you give me one right now? Share big news. Yeah, share big news. Wait, we have to woohoo in the bushes. It's just, you just have to. Stop talking, woohoo in the bushes. Stop talking, get woohoo in the bushes. Uh-oh, what happened? No more woohoo in the bushes. More choices. Romance. More choices. Woohoo in bush. I don't get it, but let's give it a go. Oh, wow, it's 1:15. That makes... Oh, she's walking like she's super pregnant. He's giggling. Which bush? Oh, they don't have a bush. Well, then why do you give me that option? You know what? Just make out real quick. Because she really wants to make out with you. Oh, invite to feel baby. More choices. Where is more choices? Where is make out? I wonder if that counts as just kissing. Listen, it's different. Listen, let's just do that and then woohoo with. That's pretty awesome. Okay. Why not just buy a bush? Oh, that's so cute. Now go woohoo. If only it worked that way. I don't know why I'm kind of like zoning in. Oh, I just kind of... Oh, don't move yet. I want to see how pregnant your belly is. I don't know if you're any bigger. I really want her to have twins, like no one's business. So, you can't get double pregnant. I'm pretty sure biology says you can't get double pregnant. Big news. Aww. Wow, that's some pretty impressive music going on. 75. Can I put this back in the cupboard? No, I can't. I can't put it on the table though. All right, now go to sleep and... Oh, that happened suddenly. Did the tree shake? Oh my god, is that house? Oh, that's because they're sleeping. Uh-oh. She is going to wet herself. Quick! Oh my god. You can do it. Run! Run! Kind of run. Did she pee? Oh no, that's just a weirdly colored, confusing... You should also probably have a snack. Oh, it's 7 in the morning. Wash your hands, you lazy lady. I don't know. Open. Grab a serving. Eat that brekkie. How are you doing? Yeah, you've got some time. You're not harboring a child or children. Ooh, they look ready to harvest. Collect microscope sample? Maybe I really do want to be a plant biologist. That sounds so cool. So I'm going on to my 3rd bag of fruit snacks, you guys. I think I'm addicted. You can have triplets? I mean, you can have... No, I didn't mean you couldn't have more than one baby. If that's what you're saying. If that's what you think I meant. I meant like you... I don't think it's common to get pregnant again after already being pregnant. In fact, I'm positive that's extremely uncommon. But if someone wants to prove me wrong, go right ahead. It's gonna be real confusing. Oh, finally, sitting down. Well, don't you look like a happy chappy? Ugh. The UK snacks, they're Australian and UK, from Australia and the UK. And they're called... They're not fruit tingles. What are they? That's gonna really annoy me. Oh, she's uncomfortable. I'm sorry, lady friend. What are your work commitments? Oh, you don't have work today. Excellent. So, you can water that tree. I want you to take a microscope. Oh, what happened? It went away. It was... Why did the microscope sample go away? Damn. Alright, I guess you can just water them all. Oh, maybe I just need to put water once. Let's give that a go. Oh, it sparkled again. Oh, it's sparkling. I want a sample. Damn you. Damn you. You are so pregnant. Please be twins. Do fraternal? Yes. So, Spectre, do fraternal twin pregnancies fertilize at the same time then, or is there a bit of time in which it happens? No, they fertilize at the same time. The difference between paternal and fraternal twins is that when the egg is fertilized for paternal twins, I think that's the correct word, but basically it's for identical twins. It's one egg that is fertilized by one sperm, and then the egg splits. So it's basically, they're identical in that they are literally two versions of the same human. They're identical in biology and you know, their basic genetic setup is identical. Which is why they become identical, but then it's things like the way that their genomes react and different things that could mean, like one's a little bit shorter than the other and one has a little bit lighter hair and various other things. Fraternal is where there's two eggs fertilized by two different sperms, which is why they can come out different genders too. So, yay! I mean, that's a legitimate question. All right, hope that helps. But yes, typically all pregnancies, like when you become pregnant, even if it's triplets or with quadruplets, it all happens at the same event. Also, why is Jack event being the same time you have sex or you know use sperm to fertilize an egg? Which is why Beyonce is having like I don't know. Women who are older sometimes use something called in vitro, I think it's. Stop telling me to hire a professional gardener. Let me take the microscope sample. And what happens is they basically release a bunch of eggs at once. It encourages your hormones to just release a bunch of eggs in hopes that one of them will become fertilized. And commonly, it's what happened to Elon Musk's wife. It's why she had like 4 kids at once. It's because all 4 eggs got fertilized. God, imagine carrying 4 children at once. Ugh. Ooh, I think Jack's home. I should probably stop talking about getting pregnant. And it's breakfast, right? So you should have... the quality is poor. You should just grab a serving of that and then eat it. Spectre says, just wonder if there were 2 eggs, maybe it fertilizes over a couple of days in between. Typically, the eggs are released at once, like at the same time, because your ovaries go, now it's time to release, and then they like, and then whatever goes out slips out. And sometimes it's 2, and sometimes it's 1, and sometimes it's 3, but usually it's 1. But it happens at the same time. It doesn't go, and then like a couple days later go again. Like it all comes out at the same time. If that makes any sense. Your ovaries are all like, ugh. Oh, look at that tight t-shirt over that baby belly. How do I know when she's due? Do I just not know that? Katie is well into her pregnancy now and is excited to be a mother. 3rd trimester in 13 hours. So I guess like in a day, roughly. Oh, I don't know if I have the patience for this. Also, I think I'm going to cheat so I can make a baby's room. We needed to finish the book, right? Oh, you completed it. So you need to write. Write jokes. Practice your writing. And then this guy. Ooh, he's stinky. But he's not hungry anymore. Wow, woman born with 2 wombs. She got pregnant in both of them, says Plexomatic. Yes. So you cheeky boy. I assume you're asking, although this became a sex ed channel, it says, wouldn't that also drastically reduce the chances of being pregnant in the future? If it's releasing multiple eggs, it's not drastically, but it does change. Oh no, I want you to pee fast. So, unlike men, it's too late. You're already in the shower. Oh, no, you're not. Unlike men who reproduce sperm, women are actually born with exactly as many eggs as they will have their entire life. So we develop the amount of eggs that we have in utero, like while we're developing. So as a baby, we are born ready, not ready because we don't mature, but we have the tools that we need in future to reproduce. So if you are losing, which is typically why you're older, like if you're in your 40s, you don't care as much if you're losing 4 eggs at a time because you want to just increase your chances of having a child. So, and I think there are tests you can do to figure that out, like how many you have, or, but I don't know. I don't know. Just eating those little thingamajigs. Casey Butte says, was Caiti a bio major? I wasn't. I actually really want to be, well, I mean, it's one of my dreams to be a plant biologist. Speaking of, oh no, why can Jack do it? Oh, that's what happened. It was Jack that could collect the samples, not me. Damn. Never mind. What a world. What a world. Bye, Jack. Oh, you are half an hour late for work. My bee. No, I really want to be a plant biologist, but as not redundant, but as backwards as this is, oh no, I learned all this from my own research. I didn't learn this in school. Jin Morgan says, I think Jack can collect them because of his logic skill. Oh no, you need to go to the toilet again. I'm sorry. Then go back to practice writing. Quick, run! Jeez, just straight up. What is Jack's logic skill? How do you see? To this one? This one. Oh. Oh, I don't care about that. How do I see his skills? Oh, here we go. The one that says skills. Oh, so he has 2 logic skills. So I guess if she gets a logic skill, she'll be able to do it. Oh no, the sink is broken. Yay! Oh, she's hungry. Oh, but she's so close. I wonder if she can hold out. It doesn't look like she can. But I'm gonna give it a go. Then I'm gonna call a handyman. Strife says, so I'm on my computer watching Caiti on her computer playing a game where she's on the computer. This is too meta for me. Thanks, Casey. I appreciate you saying that my knowledge of the human body is impressive. Ooh! Jin says, if you increase your gardening skill in this game, you can splice plants together to make new kinds of plants, and that's kind of like being a plant biologist. That is. I'm gonna do that. You should cook something. You should cook something better than this. I don't even have a garden salad. Let me make a single serving. You have other food. Oh, I didn't cancel that. You have other food. That's true. Cheeky Boy says, plus gardening is a very nice way to pass the time. So I'm not partnered, so I don't have a bits cup. But I have a tip cup. Oh, I have a tip cup, which is this little cup here on the... Oh, I'm out of focus. How'd that happen? Oh no, I'm back in focus. I have a tip jar of sorts on the far left. You can't see it. Oh, you can see it. No, you can't. Oh wait, I can do it on this one. It's this one right here. Yeah. And it goes through PayPal. So it's super easy. I reached level 2 of cooking. And all tips are appreciated. Not obligatory, obviously. You're supposed to eat that now. It's funny how like me she is. Just like, huh, what's that? Yeah, sit on the chair. Jack, you have too many friends. Okay. All right, Jack. How do I make you work hard? I can't do it again. Oh, because it's excellent, I guess? Oh, he's supposed to play chess today. Maybe he didn't. I don't know. But maybe he'll get promoted. Does she have vacation days? 3 days. Ideal mood inspired. Oh, she's feeling sleepy. Click the briefcase to adjust how they work. No. Oh, I guess because he's... Oh, here we go. Thank you. I think you should socialize a little bit. And then you, Lady Pant. Oh, you gonna take a nap on the couch? Please take a nap on the couch. Yes. That's so like me. Oh, she's out. Oh. Was that a crappy... Was that a crappy nap? Enthuse about outdoors. When can you harvest these? That could be fun. Dang, old PayPal is making me jump through hoops to get my account working. Ah, cheeky, that sucks. Oh wait, no, come back here. Why are you just harvesting one? You need to harvest all of them. I should have said that. Oh no, Casavara. I let my account be dead for like 2 years because it wouldn't let me reset my password. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, sometimes you have to actually like call them and that is just painful. You going to read? I'm going to check your inventory. You have 30 things of spinach. I don't even know what to do with all of that. Can I text him back? No. Send an energized text back to Gunther. She has the book in her hand still. Cool, now read the... Okay. Do you have to pee again? Or you just tie it again? Oh, that sucks. Alright. This is rough. Being pregnant is rough. Oh, the toilet is broken? I'm just gonna replace it. Alright, now use it. And then wash your hands. And then brush your teeth. And then go to sleep. I think it still says claim. Oh, okay, don't go to sleep because you're hungry. So you should probably eat something. Make a special recipe. Oh, yes. You should make a high energy protein plate. Oh my god. For real? Just replace it. Just replace it. Yay, I'm excited for you. How far along is Sim's mama Caiti? Finmeal says. She's in her third trimester in a couple hours. Or in a few hours. So I guess she's gonna get enormous in 4 hours. Well, I hope, because I really, really want her to have triplets. Or twins, at least twins. Waiting for stuff to bake. You're gonna eat it? Why would you eat it? Crap, it's serving. It's gonna be so good for you. Mm-mm. I am not. Aw, yeah. Oh. Why don't they use this sink? I don't understand what the problem is. They just don't use this. I'm gonna put it there and see what happens. That's some interesting whole music-y stuff. Alright, lady pants. You should go to sleep. In fact, I think, how much money do we have? I think I'm gonna get you a nicer bed. Electronics. Comfort. Ooh. Oh, there it is. It's a potty bush. Wow. Anything goes potty bush. Alright. There it is. Rustic dream bed. Princess Cordelia's galley bed. Okay. Discretion double discomfort relief. How much is it? $9.20. How much can I get for this? Maybe I'll do it next time. I want to cheat so bad, but I also don't want to be a cheater. Oh, wow. Oh no, what the? Why are you playing chess? Go to sleep. Cheeky says, yeah, they need me to send a copy of my ID, social security number, and a utility bill with my name and address on it. Yeah. Jack got promoted to technician. He will make an additional $20 per hour. Wow. That's cool. He got an Astro model rocket. Ooh, he only works 4 days a week. At only 8 hours, 1 p.m. to 9 p.m. That's pretty cool. Damn. All right, well, she's asleep, so you should come in and grab a serving of that. I don't know what ECT is, Johnny. Yeah, I just, oh, is it paused again? Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. What's the time? 7:02. Oh, so we can still eat there. Sure. What? I didn't realize we're going right there. Wow, electroconvulsive therapy. Honestly, I didn't know that that was still a thing. So I don't know anyone that's done it. And, I don't know about its effectiveness. It seems like, I don't know. Seems a bit, I don't really want to comment on it because I genuinely don't know anything about it. I'm sorry. But I really sympathize with you that you're not having fun times with depression. I know what that's like, so I hope that that you're able to feel better soon. Where's Yuki? Where are you, Yuki? Okay, nothing here. Are they headbanging right now? Oh no, they're dancing. I think you should dance. Dance, Jack, dance. He is busting some moves. That's pretty much how I dance. Where is Yuki? Actions. Show off moves. Chum. Is that what's happening? Oh, Jesus. Get it, Jack. Wow, he is straight up dancing. Sorry, I'm also texting Jack to ask how far from home he is, so that I can figure out dinner. Oh, he's doing the robot? Yeah, Plexomatic says, for my panic attacks, I did something called cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT. I'm glad I did, as I'm feeling better than I did 3 years ago. CBT is something that I've done as well, and I actually really like it. It's, basically it's taking, what time is it? I think I just want him to go home. Does Sim King not go home right now? Why not? That's weird. Is it because the event's still on? But he has to pee. Where does he pee? Here? Is that a urinal? Oh, it's a toilet. This is with a lid. Sorry. So, intensive outpatient. I mean, that's, correct me if I'm wrong, but that's group therapy. I did an intensive outpatient program too. And that doesn't have, it certainly doesn't have to be for everybody. And, CBT is, I think you should get some french fries. Basically, it's taking a belief that you have, and the process is changing the belief that you have. So the belief might be something a bit easy to understand is I fail at everything I try. But then you change it to, sorry, so the belief is I fail at everything I try, and then CBT helps you get from that to what you want to believe, which is I I try a lot of things, and that was a terrible example because I'm not a therapist. Let's stick to my usual example of I am worthless. What do you want to believe instead? That I have worth and that I have a point. I should have just stuck to that example. CBT is about changing it from I am worthless to I am worthy and I have a purpose. And then the process from going to that belief to the other belief. And it's like it's terrible because I'm not concentrating enough. I'm sorry. Trying to actually give you some, like, pay attention. Yeah, it's basically changing your core beliefs. There's another one called EMDR, which is really cool, which is eye movement, I forget, but you could probably look it up super quick. How do I get, is he just running home? Do I just do, where is he? What the, I said go home. Goodness. Spectre, yeah, it's like that, but it's the way that I'm saying it makes it seem like it's either easy or like it's too simple. It's not going to work because it's too simple, but there's a process behind it. EMDR I really like. Eye movement, desensitization, and reprocessing. I'm not telling you how to live your life, but I would maybe look into doing some more emotional things first, like CBT or EMDR, before you do something physical like electroshock therapy. I don't know much about that. I didn't even know it still existed, and it's never been recommended to me. But that's not to say that maybe there's not some kind of logic behind it or some validation or validity, behind it. But I think with depression, it is a mental illness. And I think it should therefore, oh, she's huge, be treated a little bit differently and with a little more delicacy, in my opinion. Again, just my opinion. You 100% don't have to listen to anything that comes out of my mouth. You are your own person and you make your decisions for yourself. But I wonder if CBT or EMDR would maybe be a little more of a good start if you've not tried them before, especially EMDR. And it really helps to find a psychiatrist and a therapist that can work with you and who, you feel genuinely care about you, and who are resourceful, and that you feel comfortable with. And I think that's half the battle. But I fully believe in you, and I 100% believe that you deserve a good quality of life, and I hope that you're able to keep on trucking to find what that means for you. And I'm sorry I can't be more helpful. It's truly awful. Like, it just sucks. And that much I can share with you, or I do share with you. You're tired. You're okay. So let's get to some stargazing. Oh, asked to feel baby, and then offer a massage. Because she probably needs it. She's like, yeah, get in here. It sounded like he said, whoa, so moist. Uh-oh. The sim is nearly full time. More than ready to have this kid and be done with it already. So I guess it's gonna be tomorrow? Ooh, she has to pee. When are you gonna do it? When is the baby gonna come? Oh, I just want to have this baby and it needs to be done in 15 minutes. Because that is when Jack is home. And you will also... Oh no, this didn't get put away. You'll eat that. And then you... You're pretty full. Oh wow, it's 2-something a.m. You should maybe put this away. We have a pretty cute front door. Damn. Hi, professional god. Does he get that? Okay, good. I was gonna say I'd be pretty upset if he didn't. Wait, are you supposed to do something? Are you working tomorrow? Jack, you are not. So, wait. Yes, you are. I lied. So you should probably quickly... What were you supposed to do today? Reach level 2 fitness. Play chess. You should probably play chess real quick. Alright. What are you doing, girl? Better be eating this. It is. High protein plate. Thought I had some kind of music that insinuated that maybe the baby was coming. Nope. Did Jack meet his thing? 25% done. 'Cause I'm happy. Oh, you can't. He's busy. So instead, you should read a book. You should read a cooking book. Oh, this one. The gardening book. Oh, wait, you wanted to play chess? Oh, that was stupid. Why did I make you not do... That was mean. Silly, Katie. Join the game. Hey Katie, where is the crib? You should have that ready to go, you know. The crib magically appeared. The crib used to magically appear. I don't think it does anymore. But you're right. I need to have that ready. So, here's what I'm going to do real quick. Oh, this house is so boring. If I was rich, this house would not look like this. Okay. Comfort. Kids. Kids furniture, I guess. That is a short and stout bed. That is cute. Maybe it does just appear now. Just gonna go all. Aw, that's so cute. I've never even thought of doing that. That little thing. The little shoes. The squad decal. Oh, I love these. Curate corkboard. I guess eventually I'm gonna need this high chair for a toddler and this little practice potty. So I guess the crib does automatically appear because I can't buy it. Interesting. Pile of sports equipment. Huh. Aww. That's so cute. Okay. Well, I'm just not seeing it, but I guess, yeah, the curve does automatically come. Katie's wizard's chess. I don't know if they allow mods. It would be awesome if this had wizard's chess. Oh, who's dying? Jack's dying. You know what? I don't know how to help you. Okay, you're uncomfortable. I'm sorry. Go to sleep. Just, there's no time for sex. Alright, you continue reading gardening. Because your sleep schedule is out of whack. Hurry up and have the baby! It is killing me! Babies can't really be taken out of their cribs like the baby nest is, but well, I mean, that's how it used to be back in the day. Wait, so did you finish this? Did you just get sidetracked? I think she just got sidetracked. Open. I should probably eat this one. That used to be how it was. But before, you have to, like in Sims 3, you have to feed the crap out of that baby. Like every little bit. Otherwise, someone will come and you can like put them on the floor. It's a whole thing. For the love of all that is holy, please have this baby. Okay, now you're energized. Oh, that's great. That's what I've been doing wrong. I keep feeding you to keep you up. You should take a speedy shower? Oh, because you're energized. You should take a thoughtful shower. I kind of want to know if... This is weird, but... Nope, it's all still blurry. I just want to know if you could see, like, a pregnant... Can you? The crib is next to the high chair, so I just missed it? I assume it's just one kind of crib. You said the crib is next to the high chair. So when I looked at the high chair, I just totally missed the crib. That's a bed. Or is there a different high chair that I missed? I feel like it would be easier to get a crib than it is being right now. Don't fear the Reganopa. Or Renopa. I feel like I'd see. I don't know. I'll figure it out when she has the baby. I hope she's not waiting. Oh, you can buy iPads. Wabbit tablet. It's cute. How are you doing, Mr. Patillo? Okay, everyone else can see it. But me. How is this happening? Alright, let's try again. That's a bassinet. So I guess it's like an automatic. Is that the only place the baby will sleep? I don't need this. I really don't need this. Whoever uses these. I'm gonna face it. Face it this way. Alright. Okay, can do nothing with it right now. Oh, I just hit the microphone, sorry. Alright. You are just... Have the baby. Have the baby. You know what? You should sleep for a while. Yay, you're both asleep. Except that you have to go to work. Whose phone is ringing? Thanks. She has to go to work? She's so pregnant. You think that you would take a day off, but I guess not. All right, what do you need, lady? You have to pee. But you can do that. Hey, Katie, do you want to hang out tonight? Can't. Sorry. Super gonna have a baby soon. Hope that's cool. Oh, it's time for work. Oh, God. Okay. Okay. Stop sleeping. Use the toilet. And then, how do you go to work? Go to work. There we go. Quick, pee! Excellent. Sure. That's also good. Go to work. You're so pregnant. Do you have a car? I thought it was always a blah, blah, blah. I always thought it was cool when you had a car waiting for you. Why are people always calling Jack? I was wondering if I want to go over to her house and hang out. No, because now I have to go to work. Except you're really hungry. Oh, God. Quick. Eat a snack. Have a quick meal. Yogurt. Jack hates yogurt. Oh, no. Oh, that's too late. That is too late. Damn. Oh, phew. All right. Oh, she is miserable. Oh, she's almost done. Okay, cool. All right. Quick. Oh, I don't know what order to do this in. Eat. Open. Eat the mac and cheese. Fruit pastels. That's what they're called. Ugh. Tell her I said thank you and I love her very much. I totally forgot what they were called. Ah, she's just the best. She really is. I thought she would just have the baby and then... Why is that hung? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one. I didn't realize that... Okay, just leave it. Just leave it. Someone else will clean it up. That's what husbands are for. For the love of God, ditch it and pee. I know you're uncomfortable. Quick, before you pass out and I lose everything. I should probably save this really quick. Where's the button to save? Is it this one? No, let's just take a picture. I got this. Save. Phew. Ooh, Jack earned a vacation day. All right, Jack, you should maybe finish that. And then open and eat this one. Oh, are you eating the yogurt? Don't eat the yogurt. What is happening? What is happening? There you go. Oh, wow, that was just one bite. Cool. Cool. All right, now you can use the sink. You should put that away. Oh, I just wanted to have the baby. This is taking so long. I freaked out. Someone says that Sims in America no maternity leave for you. Do you have to manually choose to go into labor? I assume she'd just pop, right? It'd be really sad if this whole time... You need a shower, which you are already doing. I think you should quickly put that away first. And then clean that up. And then take a shower. Take a steamy shower. Maybe just take a regular shower. I'm gonna wake her up. Just to see if there's any validity in that. In her... actions. Oh! She just got right back into bed. That cracks me up. I just realized I don't have any... I never play any games with Sims who have careers. That's awesome. Ah! What are you doing? Just take a shower. Why are you being weird? Yeah, they usually go to labor on their own. Okay, good to know. Anytime soon would be super great. You want to read a magazine? No, you have stuff to do. Fitness skill. Oh, God. I think you should go jogging. Bye. Oh, please have a baby. Have the baby. This is killing me. Have the baby. Oh, she's awake. Oh, she went into labor. Oh, God. Wait, what? I'm confused. Did she just decide to start cleaning? Is that what happened? Jack! You made it just in time to have the baby.
Are you stramming?
Yes.
Are you having a baby?
She literally just went into labor.
Uh-oh. Hi.
No one can see your head, but you're there. Do you want to watch it? I kind of...
Fingers.
Ooh.
Spooky.
Spooky. Should she have the baby at the hospital or have the baby here?
I don't know.
I mean, I assume
This
they
isn't
don't...
a conversation we've had before.
I assume they don't kill babies in this game, so I'm sure it's like not a health risk to not have it at the hospital.
You're buying the trash can and it says have baby.
Listen, that's not how this works.
Okay, I'll leave you too.
Wait, you don't want to watch it? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
You're probably right. You're probably...
How long is it going to take?
I don't know, but she's... I don't know. How long do babies take to be born?
She looks very milky.
Milky?
Hey! What
Oh.
does that mean?
She's just gonna pop it out into the
Just throw it
bassinet,
in
I
the
guess.
basket?
I guess that's how that works.
Well, is that how babies are born?
Probably.
That seems odd.
It does seem strange to just throw it in a basket. What if she's having two babies? Do I need two baskets?
Will she need another basket? Something's wrong with your plants outside.
They're sparkling. Should I have had the baby in the hospital? Is it too late? Have the baby at the hospital. Join her. Of course I want to join. What? Where is... Oh, here you go. Phew.
You don't want the blue-haired woman to join?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
It's a baby girl. Oh, it's a baby girl. I forgot to think of names.
How about amaretto?
That's a kind of biscuit. Isn't it?
Well, it's also an alcohol.
Oh. Trash baby.
Basket baby.
No. I don't know. Belle, Jordan, Aaliyah, Bridget? I like Bridget.
How about Rihanna?
No.
How about Khaleesi?
Charity, Yadaria, Valentina, Vivian, Naomi, Catherine, Aubrey,
How
Brianna,
about Michigan?
Lorelai. None of your ideas are good.
How about Aztec?
None of your ideas are good.
Explorer.
Thanks, Jack.
Okay, I'm gonna take a shower.
Bye.
Love you.
Love you too. Anastasia,
Hey, what's the dog?
Aubrey, Yasmin. Oh, we're getting two of the same names. Ooh, Aurora. I like that. Damn, this is hard. Say Charlotte. I like the name Charlotte. All right. Yay! She had a stinky baby. Ah! Oh yeah! That's so funny. I guess I went to the hospital, but left the baby? Uh, wow. Okay, let's all just go home because we already had the baby and we left it at home. I don't know, bro. Yes, she did lose that baby weight fast. I'd like to leave now. There we go. Yeah, I will post it to YouTube. Ooh. I cannot believe we just left the baby. Ha! She's like, yes, I'm going back to bed. No. Why can't you get to it? What's the issue here? Interesting. Not totally sure what just happened. I wonder if she... Whoop. They're bonding. Oh, that's cool. She can breastfeed her. That's awesome. Listen, you come back here. Oh, God. Oh, she's asleep. Okay, never mind. Alright, I think everyone should go to sleep. And then I'm going to save it. Because I had a little baby girl, and that's my dream. And then I'm going to exit. I'm going to save and exit the game. And I think that's that. Oh, you can. You could just... As Bush says, I think you can age up the baby whenever. Or just wait for it to age up on its own. That's pretty cool. I'm super excited. I had a little girl. Her name is Charlotte. Coincidentally, like Zard Sport. But yeah, thanks so much for hanging out. And hopefully, I'll see you guys again next time. I'm going to put this on my YouTube channel, which is, YouTube's weird now, but it's, either YouTube/C/Caiti Ward, or you can do, YouTube/Caiti Reads. But I think the link is, sorry, I was just reading the chat from Jen Morgan. Yeah, so, I think the link to that is also in my profile. So, cool. Thanks for hanging out, and I will see you guys next time. I'm gonna do this outro situation, and I'll see you then. Bye.